are trying to take this game, or when you think this game goes into the late game, right?
Yeah.
But the Chronos in this situation, like, I don't think the Chronos is going to be able to have a lane. Because it's likely going to be Suicide Chronos.
Oh, yeah. So they're probably playing him like the Thais would have.
Yeah, so position 3, right? Like Lodestone, basically. And that, sometimes that works, especially if you're playing as like a melee carry, a passive melee carry. I think it can work a lot because Chronos can just kind of chill and farm the lane and like get level 6 and just ultimate together with like whoever to kill the carry. But if you're playing against a Slither, the Chronos is just going to get bullied out of the lane, right?
Yeah.
One Slither Q does like 150 damage level 1. It's the Chronos is just not gonna get anything.
No.
And a Chronos that doesn't really have any farm like whatsoever. It's just not really that's capable of frontlining, because we've seen Chronos pick up work out a lot in the past, where Chronos built like very tanky. So he went like Malthreats into barrier or something like that, and that worked out because they needed something to just like kind of step in and bait a lot of spells, and Chronos just was able to do that. But against like this the helper, the Legion team here, Slither is happy to like just pop his Q on the Chronos and just, you know, kill the Chronos like that. It's not really like he's like using viable resources or getting baited in or something like that.
Oh wait, are they going NJ Chronos together?
For now it seems like they are, yes.
Yeah.
There is a Tempest in the jungle here, so they need to be careful for that. It's a little bit surprising that like Rhapsody might actually be in a little bit of trouble if the Rhapsody commits here, but no, actually they saw the engineer on the ward there. Good word from the Rhapsody, I guess. Geomancer being scouted out in the top lane as well. So Geomancer is not gonna get any freak speed today. And this does mean, of course, that like also I love the fact that the Tundra is blocking the small camp here with the bird.
Oh yeah. That's great value.
And just good team support or team player. Like the Chipper is likely still going to get a lot of stacks off. But if they can get ahead with the Tempest farming the jungle, they can maybe easily contest the stacks. It kind of depends like how well this bottom lane is doing. And I feel like this bottom lane should be in favor of the Legion team, because look how much damage like the Chronos is taking. The Chronos actually need to queue out there.
Yeah, I've seen every time Chronos actually tries to get a crit kill, they are using their spells like non-stop.
Yeah, like level 1 Slither Q is 150 damage for 85 mana. It's a really efficient spell.
Oh yeah.
So for now, who do you think is favored in the mid lane? Gladiator or Tundra?
I think it's quite equal, but considering Gladiator having his E-spell, I think he has the slight advantage.
I don't understand the pickup, the Nihil Crystal pickup here by the Tundra.
Oh yeah, is it to counter Gladiator's whip a little bit?
It doesn't do that.
No?
No, it's like an auto attack. It counts like an auto attack, I'm pretty sure. No, it's not proccing, I think.
Oh yeah, maybe he didn't know that, like me.
I think he just upgraded to the protective talisman. So, I mean, the shield is still nice, I guess. Oh, Engineer's actually setting up in the mid lane.
Oh yeah, look at this.
Kind of sacrificed the bottom lane, but it's a level 1 Engineer, so
yeah, not enough damage at all.
I would have said like I would have expected this lane situation from the start. Just bully the Tundra, and maybe force a rotation from the Rhapsody to the mid lane. And then Chronos can kind of like 1v1 against the Slither. That's a better situation than like the Chronos and Engineer 2v2ing, because Chronos just doesn't really do that much in 2v2 lane.
I find it really interesting though that we actually have a Tempest in a tournament. It's been a while, I think.
It's been a while since we have like an actual jungler.
Yeah.
It wasn't like a 15 minutes CC game. Then again,
That's true.
It can still be. It can still be. But yeah, it's been a while for sure. And the Tempest is like farming 350 GPM. But
Yeah.
of course the Soul Reaper is the top farmer in the game at the moment. Managing to... Oh, at mid lane, Tundra's in trouble, actually.
Oh, yeah. Actually, Bloodlust going for Volca there.
Yeah.
Was he coming from behind or something?
I think he was just chilling in the mid lane. And honestly, like the W into the pitfall, and then like cake plus turret is a deadly combination.
Oh, yeah. Invis being picked up on Engineer here in the bottle. He actually
And
pops it as well.
Tempest rotating to the bottom lane instantly. And they're willing to push.
They're going for the push.
That's a fast push.
Yeah. Can they even stop them though?
I mean, no.
Look at mid lane here.
I feel like this is where a keeper would have been valuable, right?
Yeah.
It would have at least like delayed this by like a minute or so. Maybe not, actually.
I don't think so.
I mean, the armor helps a lot as well, but yeah, the amount of Slither wards and the amount of like Tempest minions here is just a lot. It's difficult to deal with. For now though, the Tundra is quietly recovering. It's actually 350 GPM, so he's doing quite well still.
Yeah.
Against the 400 GPM Gladiator.
Angie though actually rotating bottom here, being Invis and all. Maybe he's gonna set up a keg on the Tempest. Keg gets connected there on the Tempest using the turret there. Here comes the Kronos with the leap as well. The Gladiator Q gets connected on, and here comes the ultimate, and that's going to be a very dead Tempest. Good rotations.
Yeah, so the tower is like basically dead, but on the other hand, they do actually kill the Tempest. They stop the push, and that means that the Tempest now has a decision to make. Does he go bottom again, or does he like, you know, continue jungling basically? Soul Reaper's just cleaning up some stacks here that the Chipper made.
Looks like they're getting the bottom tower regardless.
Yeah. Like the weird thing is right now, right, with the way that the towers are set up, the outer tower is a lot tankier than this tier 2 tower. Because like if you look at the HP, right, the outer tower is 2.1k HP. The second tower has...
Oh, mid lane actually. Gladiator might be in some trouble here. 4 people. Jim was rotating in there. Actually had his showdown on himself there. I didn't catch that before it happened. Well played by Gladiator.
Yeah, they also killed a bird here. That's good. To pitfall, but it's difficult to stop this push.
Oh yeah.
Man, if you have like a keeper here as well, this is a true like stay green lineup.
I mean, look at the push, man. Look at it, Dutch.
But like these towers, these tier 1 towers hold a lot of value.
Yeah, they do.
So, okay, these outer towers had 2.1 KHP. Second tower only has 1.8 KHP. It's like, and like even less armor.
How are they going to stop them?
By asking very nicely.
Yeah.
And now the jungle just opened up, right? So there was actually still some uncleaned stacks here from the Soul Reaper that the Legion's, the Hellborn side just doesn't really have too much counter push, right?
No, they don't.
Gladiator can like W himself and then, you know, whip the creeps, but it's not a Rift Walk or something that can like counter push super effectively, like.
I mean, look at them though. Vinicius just sticking together, barely getting any creeps, to be honest.
Yeah, they're kind of afraid, and this is of course like the information that we were talking about early on. So with the Tundra Bird, the Geomancer, of course, the Geomancer hasn't even leveled his dig yet, level 4.
Yeah.
And this is of course where the Legion side is falling behind at the moment in terms of XP. And this is what's usually the case, like with the old push lines ups, right?
Yeah. Look at the bird now giving information.
Yeah, you would get ahead in terms of gold, but you would be behind.
Actually, Tundra going on the Gladiator. Geomancer going in as well. They're doing as much damage as can on the Gladiator. Gladiator falls in the end there, and Vinicius probably going to retreat here. Yeah, they can't fight them anymore.
No. I mean, yes, Kronos has an ultimate, but also Kronos has 700 HP.
Yeah.
The moment that he goes in, he just dies, kind of. And so what you used to do against the stay green lineups is you would just split push, because they would be all in one lane, You would like send one guy to counter push as much as possible, to delay it as much as possible. I think that is where something like a keeper can actually work out, because it just delays it as much as possible. And then like you get XP and gold in the other lanes. You just try to counter push as much as possible. Generally speaking, if you're...
Tempest using his ultimate here. Kronos comes in. 3-man ultimate from the Kronos there. Gladiator using his pitfall. And here comes big ultimate. Big explosion coming in there. Look at Slither. They're doing as much damage as they can in the background. Now, Tundra with the haste running back and forth here. Doesn't really know what he's doing, but he finally commits here on the end. The Gladiator is in some trouble. 4 versus 1 with the Gladiator. Gladiator falls in the end.
Buyback on Soul Ripper.
Buyback on the Soul Ripper, yeah. And look at the Q from Tundra there, taking down the Engineer. Tundra using ultimate on the Kronos there. Kronos will fall here. The big triple stomp from the Geomonster being popped there. And down goes Engineer, Ripper I mean, and also Soul Ripper will fall. That's a quad kill for the new pickup on their carry, Whoopi. Oh man.
It's not Whoopi,
Snoopy, yeah.
No, but like, they're fighting right now with a 5-tower deficit. These 5 towers are worth like a collective, let's say, 8,000 gold or something, right?
Yeah.
So they're fighting with 8,000 gold less than the enemy has access to. So why would you try to fight it here at the outer tower? Like, you can't... Either you fight it at the first tower, or you fight it at the last tower that you want to defend. Anywhere in between is just a bad idea. And yes, they will take control of your jungle, but go enemy jungle. And of course, this is the strength of the lineup from the lead inside here, I think. That is, the Geomancer and the Tundra make split pushing and like, you know, the sneaky gameplay. It makes it so difficult. And of course, Kronos also doesn't really split push lanes effectively. Soul Ripper does, but Soul Ripper doesn't really have an escape or something. Gladiator doesn't really like flash farm lanes as much.
Back here from Vinicius. The only
that was always the thing about the push lineups. It's if you make one mistake, it's over usually. But
like if Kronos managed to get like a 3, 4, 5-man ultimates with the Chipper ultimates, they might have enough damage to burst someone down, followed up by the Gladiator.
They did already, right?
Yeah,
but Chipper wasn't level 6 yet. But they had like a 3-man ultimate. It was a good Kronos ultimate into like Gladiator ultimate. The problem was more that like Rhapsody just heals so much. Slither like has a Dreamcatcher that heals. Tempest has like an Astro. Don't know if he had it last team fight as well, but Puzzlebox is soon to be picked up on the Tundra and actually
Gladiator using ultimate mid here actually just to try to keep the push at bay.
Soul Ripper might be in trouble as well. Look at this.
Oh yeah, Tundra being invis here is probably going to cancel some TPs here. Let's see. Tundra using the ultimate here on the Soul Ripper, connects Q on both heroes. Here comes the Slither popping his Q, connects on the Soul Ripper, Chipper though, and at the same time chipping out to safety.
Yep. He ain't reaping any souls today, that's for sure.
Oh man.
Yeah, 660 6 GPM on Snoopy here.
Yeah.
Devil Work shipping has been paying off, that's for sure.
Oh yeah.
No, but like they're putting themselves in a tough spot, and this might also be because you just don't really play against many push lineups these days. So it's like these mistakes are something that you make a couple of times against push lineups, and then you learn from them, and then you don't do them again, usually. Yeah.
What would you think the right course of action here would be for team now? You think going Kongors and then trying to do the push, or just going straight for the push?
I don't think you necessarily want to go uphill too fast, because the uphill is the dangerous part usually, right?
Yeah.
Uphill push. So Kongors just makes sense, because I don't think that they can really contest Kongor. So, and also like it's not like they have like a cleaver carry on the Hellborn team, but
mid lane actually Soul Ripper is some trouble. Oh, Soul Ripper! Slither with the double damage, taking him out. Yeah. Wow.
That's like 3 or 4 hits or something.
Oh, Vinicius, what are you doing?
Yeah. You should be afraid of your fellow EUs.
Yeah.
I'm proud of my guys.
Looks like they're going for the second Kongor here.
Yeah. Again, the weird Slither build. It may have been the same guy. He builds the same items.
Kinda looks like it, yeah.
I feel like the staff pickup is still super underrated on Slither, but you know what? He makes it work, so
Yeah.
fair enough. Fair enough. It's like it's more of like an actually. Wait, was it? No, this is TM Mammothing. I'm looking through his last games. Wait, I need to go to public. Was it this team that did it?
It could be, but if they replaced the player, then
No, they did. They did. It was the a Slither on the. It was with the Rhapsody, Master Farms, Grenex, and the Maraxus against Lycans. With the Malakan, you know.
Oh yeah, that's correct. Menely. Well, some trash talking being used here.
Nice. Oh man.
Look, Slither with the token here. They're going all in. Gladiator using his Q and his ultimate here. Only connecting to the Geomonster here. Rockets being used on the chipper. Ah man, this does not look bright.
But look at like how tanky this Geomancer is. Like Geomancer also now has 200 more HP than he like normally would have. So even if you pop all your spells, I don't think the Geomancer is going to die that fast.
No, that's true.
And like
Soul Reaper though. Oh, Geomancer, big Tempest ultimate gets connected on the Soul Reaper. Soul Reaper falls. Gladiator is in huge trouble. Here comes the Kronos with the huge 4-man ultimate, but to protect the Melody, doing reserving all that damage. So no damage being used on them here, and they are clearly just going for the push here, and there is nothing Team Vinicius can do to stop them.
The Soul Reaper actually got W'd by the Gladiator, and he got sent back, but Soul Reaper was still so low that he couldn't go back in.
GG being called, and that's 2-0 to Team Now there. Congratulations, going to the grand final.
Yeah, so very dominating performance by Team Now here. Definitely deserve to be in the finals. And of course, we're going to see them in the finals against a Lunar tier.